I spent a few years consulting before I took this role on, and I wanted to kind of take the things that I'd been telling everybody else to do and show that you could do it in practice. So I've been there for about a year and a half now, and what we've been doing is trying to take some of the new view thinking and implement that within the business and show that you can operationalize it and make it practical. Yeah, so one of the things, as an example, we've been trying to learn from normal operations. We've got a routine process now where our field teams at their weekly team meetings talk about how the work's gone through the week, so what's gone well and what's surprised them, what's frustrated them. If something did go wrong, how well did they recover? And just have a conversation around there to get some everyday themes coming through. And then we can roll those up across the whole business, and we look for themes across there to identify areas where things are going well, and if they're going well, how do we capture that and share that round? And if things are starting to be a bit more difficult, can we identify that and what can we do about it? And how can we go away? And in all those kind of normal work conversations, there's a seed of something that might become more problematic later on. So if we can fix those at a very early stage and just optimize our normal work, then the safety component sort of tends towards looking after itself. Yeah, we've had really good feedback from the teams, and we've found a few issues that we've managed to resolve, and some good innovations that we've managed to share more broadly. The main one is that when we talk to our operational teams, we talk to our field teams, they really get it, they understand it, because all we're saying is just normal work is successful work is safe work, and they're there every day, so they get that. Getting the safety team across the line with that, because it's a significant change for them, and getting the senior team across the line with that is a bit of a different challenge. And I've been very fortunate in this role because they've all come on board really well, and we've got a real consistent and coherent approach going forward, which is great. But in my consulting life, talking to other people, that's where getting the board to agree and understand, getting the executive to agree and understand, those are some of the difficult challenges. And of course, making that or influencing those people at that level is very hard. At the moment, we're probably less in the capturing lots of innovations and more in the optimizing our processes and getting rid of some of the waste and some of the frustrations. Yeah. Because we've, like any organisation, things grow over time. Safety systems grow over time. You always add something in. You never take anything away. So things just get more and more bureaucratic over time. So we're starting to strip some of those things away. Some of the decluttering ideas that Dave Proven and Drew Ray are talking about, and starting to ask them, well, where can we optimise that? Where can we rationalise it? Where can we make it easier for you? Yeah. To be honest, not very many, because everybody's been really positive about it and everybody's really understood the idea. And it's interesting in New Zealand. I spoke at a conference a few months ago, and one of the things I sort of finished with was that I don't think we're always told in New Zealand that we're very bad at safety because our accident rates are worse than Australia's, or worse than the UK's, and all that kind of stuff. I don't buy into that. I think the traditional view of safety is very bad for the New Zealand culture, and I think the new view of safety aligns really, really well with New Zealand culture. So we're doing lots of good things happening over there at the moment, and I think the sell for us is probably a lot easier than it is for some other areas. So our main stakeholders, apart from our board and those kind of people at that sort of level, are contractors and supply chain. So we haven't yet started cascading that out properly through there, but we're starting to have conversations, starting to get feedback about they're liking what they're seeing, and they're enjoying the change that they're seeing. So over the next year we'll start to kind of move that forward and see how we can get those involved more. Just keep going, I think. One of the things that I'm really interested in is how we then take what we're doing. It feels good. It feels like we're going in the right direction. There's lots of different bits of evidence saying that these are positive, but how do you definitively say we're in a better position than we were 12 months ago? So we start to gather that information and start to make a case that says the way we've done it has been a genuine improvement. Anecdotally, definitely, but we have actually been running a Net Promoter Score type survey. So a one-question survey, which is, how likely would you be to recommend our approach to another organisation? And I was expecting to sort of monitor that and watch that over time and hope that it crept up, but actually we've done it once a quarter, and after 3, this completely flipped. It's just massive step change. So that's been really good.